Hi everyone, Matthew here at AAWeatherWatch, taking a look at the weather through the rest of the working week and a quick look at the weekend's weather as things stand at the moment. Now, satellite imagery shows relatively cloud-free skies across the country. I will highlight that shortly with high-resolution satellite imagery, and overall it will be a reasonable end to the working week. Quite a lot of dry weather across much of the country, and certainly pleasant enough in the July sunshine. However, the overall weather pattern across the North Atlantic does remain quite changeable. There is an area of low pressure to the northwest of the country, that bringing generally more cloud through Thursday, perhaps with a few showers, but again, otherwise emphasis is on a lot of dry weather. But way to the west, just exiting out of eastern areas of Canada, this is Newfoundland for example, is another area of low pressure, and this region of cloud will bring increasingly wet and windy conditions into the extreme north and west of the country towards the end of Friday, but otherwise for most of Friday, again, it will be another dry day. Many areas have started Wednesday dry, and as latest high-resolution satellite imagery highlights, as you can see, a lot of cloud-free skies across the country. There is some cloud across parts of the north and east of the country, and a little bit of high-level cloud these regions here, but otherwise, as you can see, across many areas, a lot of cloud-free skies, a lot of July sunshine, and what will be overall a very pleasant Wednesday as well. Some cloud bubbling up through the rest of the day, but otherwise dry with some decent spells of sunshine. So let's take a look at the all-important weather charts now, putting the details onto the forecast for the rest of the week. But a quick look at the rest of Wednesday, and again it is a fine and dry weather, little ridge of high pressure just building in from the west through the day, and that is what is bringing about the fine, settled and sunny weather. So through the course of the afternoon, again many areas dry, a little bit of cloud bubbling up here and there, but otherwise fine with some lovely spells of afternoon and evening sunshine. Through into the overnight period, and the dry weather will continue across many areas, but again cloud increasing from the north and west. But by the time we get to the early part of Thursday, it is another dry start to the day, perhaps some brighter sunny spells, particularly across southern and eastern areas of the country, as you can see here, whereas further north and west, generally cloudier. This region of cloud and precipitation will arrive from the north and west as the day progresses, potentially bringing some scattered showers again into northern and western areas through the afternoon. But the further south and east you are, then generally there will continue to be a lot of dry weather on Thursday afternoon with some bright or sunny spells as well, and certainly feeling pleasant enough in the July sunshine. But as you can see, with the further north and the northwest you are, then certainly a cloudier day on Thursday with the risk of some scattered showers. Those showery conditions clear away through into the overnight period, and essentially Thursday night into Friday, a very quiet and benign period of weather. Some clear spells, but as you can see, quite a lot of cloud across the country. So we move into Friday, we end the working week with relatively dry conditions prevailing across many areas. Some brighter sunny spells certainly developing as the day progresses, once again, especially across parts of the south and east, as you can see on the latest weather chart, for around about the middle of the afternoon on Friday. However, the further north and west you are, then once again, cloud will increase through the afternoon, and as you can see to the northwest, a more widespread and larger region of precipitation will approach, and essentially by the time we get to the end of the day, through into Friday evening and overnight, and these outbreaks of wet and windy conditions will move into the extreme north and west of the country to end the working week. But otherwise, as you can see, particularly the further south and east you are, many southern and eastern areas of the country will once again have another dry day on Friday with some bright or sunny spells. Now a quick look at the weekend's weather, and at the moment in time, Saturday is likely to be quite a cloudy and damp day at the moment, with outbreaks of rain and drizzle across many areas, but perhaps especially so across parts of the north and west. This is the latest weather chart for around about the middle of the day, so again quite a dreary and damp day is expected on Saturday. At the moment in time, through into Sunday, and outbreaks of rain and showers during the course of the morning, potentially pulling away to the east and southeast, and then through the course of Sunday afternoon, potentially some improvement from the northwest, drier and brighter with some sunny spells. So potentially a weekend of two halves. Saturday the poorer day, but Sunday may well start cloudy and damp, but then improving through the afternoon. So let's take a quick look at the temperatures now through the rest of the working week, and overall temperatures will be near, if not a little bit below average for around about the middle of July, which is on average now the warmest part of the year. Temperatures this afternoon though very pleasant indeed. Highs around about 16 to 18 degrees Celsius, and again feeling very pleasant in the July sunshine. Temperatures drop away this evening and overnight, perhaps a locally cool if not a chilly night tonight, potentially just down to 7 or 8 degrees across parts of central and northern areas. Through into Thursday, and temperatures overall very similar, always highest where most of the sunshine will be across parts of the south and east, 17, 18 or 19, clearly cooler further north and west where the showers develop. And then we end the working week with temperatures, if anything, very, very similar. Highs in the region around about 16 to 18 degrees Celsius, perhaps a 19 or 20 across parts of the south in the sunshine, but as the cloud increases across parts of the north and west later in the day, then it will become cooler here. So let's finally summarise our midweek weather summary. Looking at Thursday, some scattered showers perhaps across parts of the north and west, but the further south and east you are, it will remain predominantly dry with some bright or sunny spells. Certainly pleasantly warm in the sunshine, but otherwise a little on the cool side for the time of year. Through into Friday, dry for much of the day across many areas, brighter sunny spells once again expected, and particularly so across parts of the south and east. However, it will become cloudier through the afternoon across parts of the north and west, and then with some wet and windy weather here late in the day. So that's all the details for the rest of the week. Thanks very much for tuning in as ever. I will be back with you on Friday taking a closer look at the weekend's weather.